In this video, we're going to check out the Boss Katana 100 watt head 3-inch speaker versus the 8-ohm speaker output. So let's check it out. Hey guys, I'm Doctor McFarland and welcome back to the channel. I've had the Boss Katana 100 watt head for about 10 months now. And it's a great all-around head that also has a built-in 3-inch speaker right here behind the grill cloth. And what I like about it is I don't really have to plug it into an external cab if I don't want to. It's great for lessons, it's great for jamming. And I really want to try it out with a drummer here very soon, but I can't do that just yet. So that will be another video. But for today's video, I want to check out the internal speaker and how it really compares to a 2x12 cab with a vintage 30 and a greenback. Now I know that the cab is a little bit bigger, so it should have a fuller sound, but I think you might be surprised what this little 3-inch speaker can put out. So let's go ahead and let's do some tones with the cab first, and then I'll unplug the speaker, and then we'll hear the internal speaker itself. So I am playing my Reverend Jetstream 390, so let's check out some tones. So this is a clean tone on a 1/2 watt setting on the master output. Alright, let's go ahead and unplug the speaker. And now we're going to hear the internal speaker from the amp. Alright, so right away it's definitely a lot less volume. So let's turn up the master output to 50 watts. Alright, and then let's hear it at the 100 watt setting. Alright, so let's plug in the speaker again. And this is going to be on the 50 watt setting. So definitely a lot more output with the speaker plugged in. And this is going to be at the 100 watt setting. So let's check it out. Alright, so I don't want to dig in too much because then I'll overload the camera. But let's kick it back to the 50 watt setting. And let's actually unplug the speaker again. And we're going to crank the master volume on the Boss Katana. So you'll see that we have a master here, but we also have an overall wattage section. So we got standby or off. We have 1/2 watt, 50 watts, and then 100 watts. So this is the 50 watt setting with the master turned all the way up. And let's turn the wattage setting to 100 watts. Here we go. I still think that sounds really good, even for a very small speaker. Yeah, it doesn't have the size and depth that a regular cab has. But once again, for just practice, you really can't go wrong with this head. Alright, let's go ahead and crank it over to some lead work. And let's listen to what that sounds like. I'm going to go ahead and stand up for this. leave the master turned up, but now we're going to have it on the 1/2 watt setting. And I still think that's pretty loud. So let's go back to 50% on the master. Alright, let's turn the master back and maybe 9 o'clock, and we'll set it to 50 watt. Alright, so I already know that I'm going to have to pretty much crank the master all the way and, you know, have the 50 watt or 100 watt power control set. So let's hear what it sounds like with just the internal speaker. Let's turn the bass all the way up and scoop some mids and leave the highs where they are. Alright guys, so that was the Boss Katana 3-inch speaker versus the 2x12 cab. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. And I still think this is a great head. And I kind of like it even better than the combo because it's 1/3 of the size. And you still get a great sound out of it for practice and teaching. Maybe your student needs an extra amp to play through. Well, this is a great choice for that. And there's also all these other features on the back of the amp, like line out and record out, that we will dive into in future videos. So if you haven't done so already, feel free to subscribe down below and click the bell, so that way when I come out with more videos, you'll be notified. And I do have an updated description section down below. I've kept it really simple this time around. And I do have some Amazon affiliate links, as well as Sweetwater affiliate links. So you can find this amp and a lot more other gear through those links. So feel free to check those out. So thanks guys for watching. I'm Dr. McFarland. I will see you in the next video. Keep rocking.